One track J. Say that J. It's the murder. This fuck. You know. Yeah. I don't do nothing for show. Yeah.
I don't do nothing for show. I need that the realest you ever seen before. We is that wherever you wanna, we can go.
Wherever, baby.
No jet lag, never seen pistol snuck in
She never seen
before.
a thing in the club.
We do that. That is so scandalous. Yeah, shit, freak, she can handle it. We going, where we going, I gotta go with 5 keys, never slow. Just to smoke one more, then we go. Where we going, where we going, couple dollars make a bitch wanna fuck with you. Same dollars make a nigga knuckle up with you. Where we going, we go. Where we going, where we going,
What the fuck is the deal? Where's your boy SDJ? Say that J. Listen, the song you was just listening to, that Say That J, Where We Going, that's on all platforms. You can get that on all digital streaming platforms. SDJTV.com is where you can find everything. I got a lot coming. I ain't gonna dub, nigga. The big dub, nigga. So FUTV episode 20. FUTV episode 20. The big 2-0, man. Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to you if you're watching this. Shout out to you if you're sharing this. Shout out to you if you're commenting. Subscribe now. I'm mashing out. I don't want to talk about too much, but I was in a bad situation on paperwork right now, though. You know, paperwork was bad before, paperwork right now. I'm episode 20. Everybody that's not familiar with the channel, I do 4 topics, 2 being current events, 3 being... So topic number 3 gonna be some old school hip hop shit. Topic number 4 is always battle rap, you know. Always gotta keep a pulse on the culture. You know, this is where culture lives. FUTV episode 20. Make sure you hit that like one. We starting off with Mystical. Mystical is back in jail for some type of sexual misconduct, man. It's not funny. Let me not laugh. Let's hop right into this shit, man. Welcome back, huh? Mystical, rapper from the 90s. Watch yourself. That nigga, man, dangerous, that nigga, Kayan. Yeah, he has had a history of sexual misconduct, sexual assault. I do not believe it's with any minors, so we can't put him in the same boat as R. Kelly. But at the same time, sexual misconduct is sexual misconduct. At the end of the day, especially when you have power, and what I mean by power may not necessarily mean money, but it might means I have hit songs from the 90s. And when you have hit songs from the 90s, sometimes that gets you a certain level of power. And man, I don't want to say all, but a lot of people misuse that power, misuse and abuse that power, you know. The king of it all probably would be Robert Sylvester Kelly. But he's not the only one. And I'm not talking about minors. I'm just talking about, you know, taking some shit that shouldn't be taken. You know, you're always presumed innocent until proven guilty. But sometimes when patterns occur, man, I like Mystical's songs. I like the songs, you know. But at the end of the day, we here at FUTV we cannot support Mystical in this time right now. At the end of the day, like I said, you can't be guilty before you're innocent. So it's like, we just seen the Tory Lanez thing and how that played out. Glad I wasn't, you know, blogging in. But yeah, man, he's still innocent, you know. But whether guilty or innocent, we don't support that here at EFF YOU TV. And I can only hope that Mystical can find a way to vindicate itself. With that being said, we're gonna keep this motherfucker moving. Keep this motherfucker moving. Topic number 2 is Mase and Favio Forign. Let me explain this. I got a little insight on this. I don't know none of the parties involved, but I do have an insight on this because I know a lot of artists that has been signed before. Now, what a lot of people don't understand is everything that happened with Favio Forign's contract was the standard deal. It's a standard record deal. I'm not gonna say we, I'm not too sure about the publishing details. I'm not sure about the publishing details. I don't know how much control Mase has over Favio Forign. So I can't talk about it that much. But what I can say is I wish a motherfucker would give me 5 racks and access to shit that I wouldn't have access to. At the end of the day, this is fucking Murder Mase we talking about. Murder Mase has been in the industry since about 94, 95, bro. Like, them niggas, he got his deal like 94, 95, some shit like that, you know? So this is 95, 2005, 2015. So this is damn near 30 years later. You know, going on 30 years later, this man has been in the fucking industry. So if you sign to a motherfucker like that, that's still currently active behind the scenes and still doing his thing, it's gonna give you access. And you know what Favio Forign did with that access? He hit that motherfucker right out the goddamn park. He slam dunked that motherfucker, you know. Without a Mase cosign, you might not have access to people like Alicia Keys. You know, I love that fucking song. New York, I'm not even from fucking New York. New York City, that's one of my favorite fucking songs. You know, without Murder Mase, you might not have that nationwide buzz. Maybe, maybe not. But at the end of the day, a lot more came with that $5,000. I didn't see the $1 million worth of game. I didn't see it, but I'm pretty sure that Mase didn't, you know, back down off of what he did, because at the end of the day, Favio Forign got a standard record deal that a lot of motherfuckers wish they had. You get what I mean? So that guy's successful. Favio Forign is successful as long as he stay out of trouble, stay alive. He's gonna be around for a long fucking time because he embodies a whole fucking sound and a whole goddamn region. And like I said, with the help of Murder Mase, the shit got pushed to a nationwide platform. So any gripes, I heard it was like 750,000 or some shit, whatever the fucking case may be. He could have gripes, you know, niggas is in the hood, niggas come from the hood, niggas don't got it. You know, niggas come from not having it. So if you got it and you not cutting it, then of course a motherfucker's gonna feel a certain type of way. But at the same time, you got access to get songs to a nationwide level, and you shouldn't be that mad at Murder Mase for that. Moving right. Topic number 3. Topic number 3 is Stutterbox versus WACK. Remember, topic number 3 is always that one, man. Stutterbox versus WACK. Something I want to speak on. I seen the Stutterbox. Everybody knows who WACK 100 is, man. WACK 100 within the past, I want to say like about like a year now, has definitely made his presence felt throughout internet, mainly through the Clubhouse app vehicle. He gets on there often and he talks his shit. Very, 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 very fucking entertaining. WACK 100 has been entertaining me for about a year now. This shit is golden. Classic, 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 classic content. So with that being said, it's a new saga out that's been going on within the past, I want to say, week or couple weeks. Stutterbox, Main Street Crip, OG nigga from back in the day. Okay, how can I break this down? Stutterbox. I'm a frequent listener to WACK 100 on Clubhouse. About a month ago, WACK said he talked to this Stutterbox guy. He made it seem like they were friends, but he always told the story. He always told the story about how Stutterbox tried to get him locked up. WACK has been telling this story on Clubhouse. He told it on Clubhouse a couple times. How Stutterbox, I'm talking about months prior to this, or weeks prior to this. He talked about how the Stutterbox guy, long story short, live snitched on him. Told him that he was moving cocaine for Suge Knight back in the Death Row days. And the cops raided, the feds raided WACK 100's house. And it was a live snitch. You found out it was a live snitch. Something happened with Shaquille O'Neal, got drug into it. And from WACK's story, Shaquille O'Neal and some other Crips got drug into Stutterbox's paperwork, and WACK somehow finagled some shit with the attorneys and got Shaq and the Crips vindicated. Reason I tell that story is Stutterbox comes, I don't know, not about a week ago, maybe less than a week ago, and says that WACK 100 actually almost or did have him locked up for whatever time he served during this era. Now, Stutterbox also said a whole lot of other shit, man. Stutterbox Interview is on YouTube. I mean, if you haven't seen this shit, it's definitely something that I listen to. But at the same time, Stutterbox said a whole lot of shit. He said that he introduced WACK and Game to each other. He introduced all these people to each other. And one thing that I'm going to say is, song WACK tells the story of how he met Game on the song. But, you know, the nigga like me gonna have an extra little insight to the fucking situation. With that being said, Prodigy put the shit in his book. The time that WACK met Game, Prodigy coincides the fucking story with WACK. WACK probably don't even know that shit. Prodigy wrote the shit in the book, and WACK always says in the fucking story when he met Game that my fucking thief was there. Now, I don't think these motherfuckers knew each other. I don't think Prodigy and WACK knew each other. But I read Prodigy's book, and Prodigy told the exact goddamn same story with Spider Loke and Game and all these niggas at the hotel when WACK met motherfucking Game, on top of Game rapping about it. So with that being said, I don't think that Stutterbox introduced Game to WACK. This whole story was documented in not only a book but a series, Unsolved. Uncle Jerome from Snowfall played Stutterbox. He pulled up and snitched on WACK. The shit is on fucking Netflix, you know. So at the end of the day, it's Prodigy's book, Netflix, Greg Kading, and WACK all telling the same fucking story. And then you got Stutterbox telling his story. But that's where I'm ending at that. You can fucking make the fucking decision yourself of who to believe. I don't understand how these niggas don't understand that WACK is a motherfucker on this goddamn internet. He one of the kings of the goddamn internet, bro. He like a Floyd Mayweather of this shit. He like a Floyd Mayweather of this shit, and I get it. I get it. The reason why is because he lives in his goddamn truth. Some motherfuckers, and I met WACK 100. It was all the same shit in person that it was in internet. You know, I met him a long time ago before fucking Clubhouse. And it's the same shit as Clubhouse. You know, he's the same motherfucker in person. So it's like when you comfortable in your skin in person and you really not no internet nigga, it's really easy to knock internet niggas the fuck out virtually, metaphysically, if you dig what I mean. But let me know what y'all think about that. Comment, man. Comment. Niggas ain't blogging on this shit like me. Niggas not blogging on this shit like me. Your average blogger didn't read Prodigy's book. You know, I read Prodigy's book from beginning to fucking end. And it was very informative. He told a lot of stories. A lot of people say it was a lot of lies. But with the lie comes the truth sometimes. And some of that shit had to have been true. You know, so let me know what y'all think about that. Stutterbox looked like he lying on WACK again. I don't know. I didn't read the fucking paperwork. But it's a whole lot of motherfuckers, you know what I mean, going against what Stutterbox is trying to say. Let me know what y'all think about that. Last but not least, always battle rap. I'm always give my thoughts on what the fuck is going on in the battle rap culture. And what we have going on in the battle rap culture is this I don't want to get it wrong. It's the Disasters fucking event. Disaster versus the Gucci Gotti card. I'm gonna give y'all niggas the GTX. Shout out to GTX. I'm gonna give my prediction to this motherfucking card, man. A lot of these motherfuckers I've seen battle before. A lot of these motherfuckers I haven't seen battle before. So I'm gonna actually really go and do the research after this fucking card takes place to see how right I was. I usually be right about this shit. And I'm gonna challenge myself. So we got Disaster versus Gucci Gotti. Shout out to Lush One, GTX, and all the niggas I'm finna name. Shout out to all you niggas. Man, shout out to all y'all niggas. We got Disaster versus Gucci Gotti. I'm not the biggest fan of Disaster, his raps and shit. I got Gucci Gotti in clear 2-1. Disaster might get one. Disaster might get a round. I'm calling Gucci Gotti in a 3-0. Gucci Gotti in a 3-0. Disaster, he can rap. It's just not my style. He got that, what's that shit called? What's that shit called? He got that, grind time flow still, man. Like, it's updated, but it's still grind timey. And, you know, so I got Gucci Gotti in a clear 3-0. Next we got Kitchen Clean versus A-Ward. Familiar with both of them niggas. I believe this battle was taking place in California. With the place, would it be taking place in California? Would it have taken place in California? I'm gonna get an edge to Kitchen Clean. I got Kitchen Clean in the 2-1 over A-Ward. I think the crowd is gonna resonate more with Kitchen. Passwords versus B Magic. Bias on this. Love B Magic to death. It's my motherfucking brother right there. I got B Magic in the 3-0. Chef Trez versus the Source. Familiar with both of these guys. It's GTX. Lush One is hosting. Disaster is the main headliner. I'm going with the Source. The Source in a 2-1 over Chef Trez. Probably gonna be a 3-0. The Source. I like the Source. Marv 1 versus. I got Marv 1. No disrespect to homie. I don't know your name though, bro. I don't even want to butcher your name. Sahtyre. I got Marv 1 in a 3-0 versus that guy. Sorry, I mean, no disrespect, bro. I fucks with Marv 1. We got Young Cannon versus Fate. Young Cannon versus Fate. Familiar with both of these guys. That's probably going to be the battle of the night. Calling this the battle of the night. Young Cannon versus Fate. Both of these guys, I think, can fucking rap. That's probably going to be the battle of the night. I give the Young Cannon experience edge over Fate. I give it the Young Cannon. God damn, that shit could go either way. I'm gonna call. Fuck. Young Cannon. We got Active versus True Theory. Once again, when I'm biased, I'm gonna just say I'm biased. Active is my motherfucking brother. I'm not familiar with Truth Theory at all. Active must be throwing a favor. Shout out to my nigga Active. I got Active in the 3-0. XL versus Reverse Live. In the end of it, XL versus Reverse Live. I don't know who them niggas is. Woo! Let me see. I'm gonna go with XL. I think I am familiar with XL. Don't kill me, man. I'm just a casual battle rap fan. I am vaguely familiar with XL, so I'm gonna roll with XL. I got XL in the 2-1. This is on record. I'm gonna post this shit in some type of group. Post this shit, probably Angry Fan in one of them fucking groups. And hopefully I'm right, man. I'm gonna see. I'm usually right about these shits, man. Hopefully I get this shit right. Shout out to Gucci Gotti and Disaster. Shout out to everybody active, B Magic, all my niggas. Shout out to all y'all niggas, man. for pushing the motherfucking. That's where the fucking culture is, man. You got to be that nigga to do that shit there. Trust me. You got to be that nigga to do that shit there. But with that being said, that concludes FUTV episode 20. Please like, comment, subscribe. My paperwork is right now, so this shit about to keep coming and pages for to be active. Please subscribe. You're gonna hear that Stutterbox shit. Y'all not gonna hear that shit nowhere else. Y'all not gonna hear that. Ain't nobody read Prodigy's book and is closest to the situation as I am. So let me know what y'all think about this shit in the comments below. Subscribe, like, all that shit. Episode 20. I'm out this motherfucker, man. Salute.